Welcome back everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you a lamb shank recipe, and I'm also going to show you how to smoke lamb shanks in the Weber kettle. So if you've got another style of barbecue, you can still follow along to this video, set it up for some indirect smoking and follow the temperature guides in this video. And if you are following along using a Weber kettle, we're just using my old 1989 L Code standard 57cm Weber kettle. You can use your favorite smoking setup, but today we're going to be using our slow and sear. So we're going to take our lid off and then our cooking grate. Then we're going to fill our charcoal basket up either with lump charcoal or briquettes. Then we'll bury a couple of firelighters in one end and light them up. Alright, so we've got about 10 minutes before those briquettes are going to catch light properly, so we'll use that time to trim and season these lamb shanks. Alright, so we picked these lamb shanks up from our butcher at Austral Meat. This is the Roaring 40s brand, amazing quality lamb, and we're just going to get started by trimming any excess fat off them. Alright, so we're not going to go too crazy. I'm happy with that. Now we'll season them up. So if you've got a favourite lamb rub, go ahead and use that, or salt, pepper, garlic always works well, but we're going to be using our new lamb layup rub. We're just going to give our lamb shanks a light coat in olive oil to help our rub stick to the meat, so let's get them seasoned up. Alright, now our lamb shanks are trimmed and seasoned. I've just got some smoking wood ready. We're going to be working with some Aussie oak from Natural Smoke. I absolutely love that with lamb. I also love cherry or olive wood, but if you've got another favourite smoking wood for lamb, go ahead and use that. But for now, we're going to wait until those briquettes have caught light properly, then we can come back to set the rest of this barbecue up and get these lamb shanks on. Alright, so our briquettes have caught light nicely. There's a good amount of heat coming out of there. So now we can get our cooking grate back on, then our lid. Now we'll open up both of our vents completely. Now we'll give our Weber 5 minutes to preheat, then we'll get these lamb shanks on. Alright, so our Weber is nice and preheated, so we'll take our lid off, we'll get our smoking wood chunk right over where the fire's burning, and then we'll get both of our beautiful little lamb shanks on. Then we'll get our lid back on and let these start smoking away. Alright, so now our lamb shanks are on. I'm going to leave them for a few hours until they've got a really nice colour. And I'm not going to stress too much about the temperature for this cook. I'll be happy if it's in between that 250 Fahrenheit to 120 Celsius, all the way up to that 300 Fahrenheit to 150 Celsius. We're going to control our temperatures using our bottom vent. And you would have noticed I didn't fill our water pan up for this cook. It's a really cold day and I'll leave that there just in case our temperatures do get out of control, then I can fill it up later on to help stabilize our temperature. But if you want to delve a bit deeper into Weber kettle setups and Weber kettle fire management, I'll link a couple of videos down in the video description for you to check out. But for now, we'll let these lamb shanks smoke away for a few hours and we'll check back in soon. Alright, our lamb shanks have been going for 2.5 hours. We're just about ready to get a braising liquid going. Let's have a quick look at them. Alright, they are looking amazing. Got some really nice drawback on the bones, some beautiful colour. So let's put this lid back on and get this braising liquid going. Alright, now you can do this inside, but we're just going to use our camp oven. In here we've got 1 sliced brown onion and 3 cloves of roughly chopped garlic. We're just going to brown this off for a few minutes. Alright, and then to that we're going to add some celery and some diced carrot. We'll cook that for a few minutes until it softens slightly. Alright, and then to that we're going to add around 1.5 cups of bone broth, about 1 cup of stout. We're going to be using some Pirate Life stout for this, and 2 teaspoons of tomato paste. Then I'm just going to add a sprinkle of our lamb layup, and we can bring that up to a simmer and give it a good stir. Alright, and now it's starting to bubble away again. We can add our lamb shanks. Then we can put the lid on and transfer it into the Weber. Alright, so those lamb shanks are going to go back in and braise until they're nice and tender. All I'm going to do is check on them every hour. I'm going to rotate them every time I check on them just so they cook nice and evenly and both sides are getting a nice bath in that juice. I reckon it'll be another 3 hours or so until they're actually ready, and we're simply going to take them until they're super tender. If you're looking for an internal temperature, I'd say around the 210 Fahrenheit or 99 degrees Celsius. But for now, we'll let these braise away and we'll check back in soon. Alright, it's been just over an hour. Let's have a look at these lamb shanks. Alright, they are looking amazing. Flip it over. Give it a bit of a stir with it as well. Put our lid back on, and I'll rotate our camp oven around as well, just to help it cook nice and even. Then we'll get our lid back on and let them continue cooking. Alright, these lamb shanks have been braising for a bit over 2 hours now. Let's have a look at them. Alright, they look and smell amazing. They are just wanting to fall apart. Super soft. I reckon these are done. Have a look at that. How good does that look? So what I'm going to do now is we're just going to remove the lamb shanks, we're going to put them back on our cooking grate, and we're going to make a gravy from what's left over in the camp oven. So we'll bring our camp oven out and onto our cutting board. We'll put our lid back on our Weber just to keep the lamb shanks nice and hot. All right, now with all of this goodness left over in our camp oven, we're just going to hit it with our stick mixer. Get your gravy to the consistency you want. If it's too runny, add some gravy powder. If it's too thick, add some liquid. And you want to have a taste. Wow, that's amazing. And now we can serve it up. All right, so we've got some garlic goals mashed potato. If you want to level up your mashed potato, add some of our garlic goals rub in there. And we're going to lay down one of our beautiful lamb shanks, and then we'll top it off with some of that gravy. And then it's time to taste. Just see how tender that was. That is unbelievable. Seriously, lamb shanks are one of the best winter dishes you can make. It doesn't get much better than that. I'll put the recipe for the gravy and everything we used down in the description for you to reference. But for now, that's the end of the video, so thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you turn the bell notification on so you don't miss our next videos, and we'll see you next time.